Nice little mark, that clip off of that. Oh,
69.
He just wanted to hit that barrel then, didn't he? Just brush in.
Jamie, you require 105.
A few combinations to go here. Then treble 20, 13, double 16. He's gone there. 80 left. Treble 20, double 10. You get a big fat 20 there. John leaves tops. Nobody gets a
65.
shot.
It's not a bad way to go, because if he gets the ball 55, he wants 15 tops.
That's right, yeah. Any way you go, you got to throw a good first start.
Well, that's a good first start.
Dave Askew.
And the first leg against the throw to Dave Askew.
Second leg is Dave to throw first.
I mean, a lot of players for under
Game
5
on.
go treble 20, 13, double 16, and myself personally, I go treble 19.
Anyway, we're underway now with the first leg going against the throw, and Askew one leg up in this first set.
He looks steady, doesn't he? The 140 man.
Well, he's a 180 man as well. He's a 180 man as well now. In fact, he's hit 6 in his first game, 6 in his second. That was certainly not an unlucky 13, although not every time the 180s are hit does a man go on to win the leg.
Oh, it's been proved time and time again, isn't it? Richie Burnett, 180 ton, 180 against Keith Dillon in the first set. 9, and he missed 11 darts at 32.
Yes, that's right.
Well, not 32, 16 days,
140.
Well, throwing well now. 9 darts released, and he's on an 11 darter. This is exactly what happened, didn't it, with Richie on that occasion, and he got to 81, got the
81.
treble 19, and then from then on find the double.
81.
I think double 12 again. He got double 6 last time. This time he's not going to waste any time. He's thought he'll get double 12 getting away. Richie Burnett went ton 80, ton 80, left 41, didn't he?
Third leg is Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Well, our averages were a bit askew after the askew.
That's the way to start when you're 2-0 down. He's 2-0 down, he's in a lot of trouble, and he's showed a lot of character there. And he's straight back at him. He don't care, does he? He's ready. He's ready.
Hey, 2 180s! 2 180s!
He's ready. He said, you can do it, so can I.
It was in the third leg of the very first game that he found himself exactly in this position.
It'd be nice if it had another 180, wouldn't it? Look at that. That's a lovely reply as well. I mean, that's 180, 180, 140. That's proper darts. Here we go. Come on.
Look. Yes.
Go on, just to the right of it.
Brilliant!
Yes.
Brilliant!
Same as.
It's on again. I was saying it was in the third leg that we had 2 consecutive 180s from Askew, and now the 9 darter on again.
Yeah.
He got the treble 20 last time. It was the treble 19 that let him down. He was just north of the wire. Let's see
45.
what happens. Now then, everybody be willing him on now.
You don't want to play him on the third leg of a game, do you? He's going to go the same way. Oh, 126 left. 419 to leave ball, but I mean, it's very nice of the crowd there. They was all with him there. Do you hear them all clap then?
55.
And it was spontaneous. They
Jamie
knew what was on.
136.
But Harvey's done well here, still in this leg, despite that remarkable flurry from Askew.
Now then, 98. Well, that's a bit of a silly dart. 98. What are you going to do now, Jamie?
Yeah, should have stayed on 20.
Well, you don't go the ball for 98,
Dave,
yeah.
you require 86.
Treble 18, double 16. 18, 8. He's going to go 18 ball here, John. He's got to go for it. Double 7.
Yeah.
Double 7.
Game shot the first set.
Askew, average 107.05. What a start for Askew. Eric, I ask you. Final day with Dave Askew having a wonderful tournament, taking the first set against Jamie Harvey against the throw with a magnificent 107.05 average. 3 180s he's hit already, 2 on the trot in that third leg. He just thought perhaps the 9-darter on after the first 6 were perfect, but it wasn't to be. And,
140!
well, you describe him, Eric, as a 140 man. He's hit his 180s as well. In great form this week, isn't he?
He's playing well. He's been playing well the last 18 months. He's getting used to TV now. And he's not frightened of anybody. I mean, that's what you've got to be if you're a dart player. I mean, some of these dart players have got too much respect for other dart players. Like some of them play against Phil Taylor and they just fold before they get up there. He doesn't worry about anybody. He's playing very well.
Wasn't that the secret of Les Fitton's performance as well a couple of days ago? He just got up and played the board.
That's right. That's the way Les is.
83.
I mean, like Dave had 107 average the first set here. I mean, Les had 108 average the first set against Phil Taylor and won the first set. And then these guys can play like that. It's just hard doing it on TV. And
85.
they just don't get enough time on TV to express themselves. I mean, 2 or 3 tournaments a year is hard. You know what I mean? But the more he's getting used to it, he's just
81.
He's the man for the job at the moment. Playing very well there, David.
$26.
Yes. It was the other day, actually, after his first round win, that Andrew Loughran in the Telegraph was saying that 40-1 looked quite tempting. A nice little each-way bet. He's in the same half,
55.
or he's in the opposite half to Phil Taylor, which is the important thing.
Well, that's the trouble with the each-way bet, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, he's in the same half.
Yeah, that's the
so
trouble.
you've got to back him each way.
No, you've got to bet him to win.
Yeah, because if that's right, he's going to be beaten in the semi, or he's going to go in. Yeah.
That's right. If he beats Phil Taylor, he's going to win it.
45.
Really, look at the betting odds, like so each way's no good.
You require 142.
There you go, treble 20, treble 10 here, leave 32. Well, he's got loads of time anyway. Nice ton to do him now. Nice ton.
60.
Well, Jamie trying to respond, but or at least his supporters are shouting for him to respond. Let's see if he can start getting it together. 79.53 Jamie's average. That's a huge
97.
contrast to the 100.82 from this fella. 17
tops. Thank you very much.
62.
Yeah, he's disappointed. It's not so bad if you're on the wire. You think, well, hard luck, but when you're away off.
If you look at the score, like 20 plays 2-2-2. If he hits a big shot here and he misses 3 darts at double and Jamie goes out, then all of a sudden the old game turns around.
Yeah, Jamie waits on 82. Will he get a go at it? Double 10.
Not the best double in the world.
Yeah,
He don't care. He'll be pleased about that. He'll be upset because he put a lot of pressure on himself then. Because we don't like double 5.
Second leg is Jamie to throw
especially 2 darts in your hand. If you hit a 5 first dart, the last dart's no good to you.
Strange with it being so near to the double 20, which you throw out so often.
140.
I think it's the burst situation, isn't it? You go in it, you burst, you score.
That's right. Yeah, you're fine. You always try and put your first dart above double 5. Same as double 1, isn't it? I mean, you should never ever go for double 1 if you've got 3 darts in your hand with your first dart. You've got to put a marker there. Anyway, what did you do New Year's Eve anyway, John?
Oh, good night in the hotel and a meal and good night. Keeping Sid Waddell in check. We really did have a good night. Went to bed relatively early, but led in the new year. And there's evidence of Jamie's prowess, and I think probably in good nick because you had a good night yourselves. Which pub was it exactly you were in?
Oh, we went out in the afternoon. First of all, we had about 3 or 4 hours practice, and Matt Clark, who plays in the other World Championship, he's got a pub, the Portobello Inn and West Kingsdown. We went down there in the afternoon. We went there at night as well.
100.
We went back, had a meal with Ian and Samantha, and we didn't come out till 5 or 10 at night. Had a couple of beers, like we do, and we was home for 1 because he's playing obviously first game.
81.
He was a good boy, Jamie, because Jamie's usually a night out. We put him to bed nice and early.
Well, this 81 will finish off a nice little 11 darter, and Maybe it'll be a 12-darter then with double 9.
72.
Well, still got time on his hand, but he'd be disappointed.
Yeah, still got a bit of time, but he'd like to have finished it off quick. Get it out of the way. I mean, the only pressure dart it is his first dart, getting a 1. That's all you're thinking about now. It's just make sure I hit the 1.
9.
Double 4's no problem. Just make sure I hit the 1. That's it. That's the hard job done. Now the easy one's hitting double 4.
Called it right, Eric, and that's the first leg Jamie's won, the 5th we've had so far. I suppose had things gone on much longer without him winning a leg, he'd begin to wonder whether he was ever going to do so.
Well, that's it. If you're in front of somebody and you can bully them,
100.
the longer it goes on before they win a leg, and then all of a sudden they do get a shot at a double, they think, I haven't won a leg yet, and it puts pressure on themselves, you know what I mean? But he's playing all right, Jamie. He's not going to fold here. He's going to plod on, mate.
100.
It will not be the last leg he wins, let's put it that way.
Down the line, all of them in the 20 sector, and Harvey having to just change to the bottom of the board. I think he'd go 18s here. No, well, I think maybe he was indecisive.
It's all about Matt Clark's pub that we practiced in and had a drink in last night. There's another player that's also playing in the other World Championship, and his name's Bob, and he's a builder. They're calling him Bob the Builder. They're going to play him into that music, the World Championship. Bob the Builder. He's a big lad, I know. He's a big lad.
64. Dave, you require 161.
Well, his last leg wasn't a brilliant one, but this is an excellent one. Bullseye will give him a nice little 12-darter. Oh, and that's the top check out of the tournament so far, beating the 156 that you and I saw the other day by Alex Roy.
That's right, in the first set, in the 5th leg.
And it was against him, wasn't it? Against Dave. He won him the first set against Dave Askew.
And Dave left tops, and he went out 156.
That's right. A 12-darter, 161 kill. What a way to go out. Beautiful.
But that is the most common finish anyway for all the dart players, because we leave 161 all the time. Ton, 140, or 140, ton.
140.
Jamie's picked up a bit now since the first set. And Dave's not playing too bad either. Go on, that's a lovely first up, right at the top wire. Oh, that should have been in then.
Just kissed it out, didn't it? Actually deserved more for that.
Well, it should have been more than that. He hasn't pushed it hard enough. If it had hit the barrel, it would have popped in. It's another right at the top wire. That's it. Now you should get a 180 now, no problems. Oh,
140.
You couldn't have put them first two in a better
Still
place.
it's on ahead though. He'll be happy with this unless Askew gets a 140 himself or more.
And the trouble is, ton's not enough against him, is it anymore? He just keeps coming at you.
That's pressurised. That's pressurised, this shot from Harvey.
Just turn the whole leg around. Now he's got to go out 1-2-1 here. He's got to go 11 ball. He's got to go 11 ball. Yeah, and he's got to get it.
Oh, unlucky. We saw Askew go out on 161 with a bullseye shot, but not so Harvey on a 1-2-1.
He's got to go 9 double 16 here. Yeah. For big lead, 2-0.
Game shot in the second.
Another 11-darter. Brilliant performance this from Askew. 2-0 up now against the Scotsman. Has Jamie got what it takes to come back? So I hit the road and made my getaway. Gives me great pleasure to be able to pull Eric Bristow up. He's usually right, but Eric, the 140 man, Dave Askew, he's hit 6 180s already in 7 legs. I think he felt insulted by your comment.
I think he must have heard me. That's what it was. He's thrown his last dart a lot better than he normally does. Yeah, that's all I would say. He's playing well, isn't he? It's not only that. He's finished at 161. He's finishing superb.
So 2-0 down, and we actually now are at the scenario that we surmised earlier.
97.
2-0 down, best of 5. You've really got a mountain to climb. 2-0 down, best of 7. A long way from being out of it.
That's right. Well, first 2 rounds were both best of 5 sets, and no one come back from 2-0 down. We had 4 people come back to 2 sets to all. And then they lost the last set, but no one come back and won. But this game, best of 7, you just got a bit more leeway. But I mean, Jamie's got to play well now.
I think one of the most famous World Championship comebacks I remember, and I've recalled it before, was when you beat Dave Whitcomb. I think it was back in 1990, I think it was, and you were
140.
3-0 down, was it?
Yeah, best of 7.
Best of 7.
Yeah.
You came back at him and won 4-3. That was in the semi-final.
1-4.
Quarter-final, rather.
That's right, quarter-final. 1-4-3, but I murdered him. I mean, I didn't he didn't have a chance to beat me. I mean, I beat him the next 4 sets quite easy.
55.
Yes, that was a good comeback. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. Mind you, I seem to play well against Dave Whitcomb. I played him in 2 world finals. I beat him. The first world final I played him in was best of 13 sets, and I beat him 7-1. And the next world final I played him in was best of 11 sets. It went back to 11 again.
Yes.
And I beat him 6-0. So he won 1 set in 2 finals, and he won 3 sets in the quarterfinal.
Probably watching now.
36.
Wished he could play you today.
Yeah, he must like to win a few more sets, hasn't he? No, he won't beat me now either. Hey, what's happened to David here?
26.
Well, he is human.
You've got to keep concentrating, see, that's where a lot of them go wrong. They're all right for a couple of sets, then their mind drifts. Jamie's got to dig in deep here.
That's a part of the television
60.
experience, though. It's not just the lights, the crowd, and all the hype that goes with it. Games on television are longer than games you play in other tournaments.
That's right, yeah. He's woke up again.
140.
I told you he was a 140 man, John, not a 180 man. And Jamie's got to hit something here. He's got at least a ton. And Dave's standing behind him thinking, which way shall I go for 94? Should I go for treble 18 double top?
100.
Now he's thinking, right, I should go for bullseye now.
I think he will.
Dave, you
Ball
require
12. He's going treble 18 here.
He is, isn't he?
Oh,
Oh,
double,
it's double
well, double 17 here.
17,
Unless
yeah.
our score's wrong. Yes, 42. See, yes, our score's.
102.
I think we got 134 there, John.
Jamie, you require 130.
Treble 20, 13 top. It's 60 ball. Treble 20 ball. The only way you can go there. Well, that was a funny way to go for 94, John, wasn't it? 60, 42, and miss double 16. What do you reckon?
I'm leaving it with you, pal.
Well, I think he must leave 32 now, hasn't he?
Yes.
He must leave 32.
Absolutely. Russ Brace.
So these people at home are sitting here watching this. We can only look at this TV and what we've got there. That's it.
Oh, we're watching the same as you at home.
That's right.
32 wanted.
Game shot in the first leg. Dave Askew.
Actually went in the very same
Second
point
leg
as the
is
previous
Dave
start.
Rovers.
Sometimes I think that's because
Game
players
on.
focus on something like that.
Yeah, when you got a brand new dartboard and there's a little hole in it, you aim for the hole. Yeah, you always do. Anyway, so the first person that's going to be sacked in the new year is going to be our bloke who puts the scores up.
Yes, exactly. Right, third set.
81.
Fingers crossed. That's Taylor. Her name is Taylor. That's Dave Askew's daughter.
Oh, really?
T-A-Y-L-A, he tells me.
Oh,
Didn't
right.
name her.
100.
Otherwise he'd have called her Philippa.
Philippa Taylor.
But he said, yeah, Taylor. He's got a young fella, a young lad as well, called Jason.
He had a cracking game. We play a tournament in Saskatoon in Canada.
60.
And Dave Askew got to the final when he played Phil Taylor in the final. You wouldn't believe Phil Taylor got to the final, would you?
Really? Amazing.
But, yeah. Dave got through the other half and Phil got through the top half, and they played in the final. It was best of 7 sets. I think 3 legs a set. And he only lost 4 sets to 3, and it was a cracking game. Played very well. So I think that could be a nice little setup. He won't bottle it against Phil. He'll just go out and play a game, if he does play him in the semi-final. Should be a good game.
100.
Yes, we mustn't assume anything. He's still got to win this match, although he's well on the way. And of course Taylor still has to overcome Keith Deller, who's shown a lot of grit this week.
100.
A lot of determination and no mean amount of ability. Actually, Deller's strength has been taking out the big checkouts, and often that's what you have to do to beat Taylor.
That's right, you've got to take the big shots out. Sometimes it's the only chance you're going to get in a leg.
44.
100 or whatever. You've got to take it. Keith's played lovely darts. He's beat 2 good players and played lovely darts. And he's got to go up with the right frame of mind, not worry about it, just play the dartboard.
139.
Well, look at this fella now, ready for 2 legs to nil in the 3rd set. And if this were a 1st or 2nd round game, we'd be saying he's on match point, but still work to do after this.
Nearly match point.
Oh yes, so
26.
You're right, yeah, 2 legs to nil.
Dave,
Still 1 leg away from
require
match point.
32.
He's looking good though, isn't he?
He is looking good.
He's hurt, John.
Game shot in the 2nd leg.
They keep it in 140s and 180s against you, going out big shots. They just keep hurting you, John.
The thing is, Eric, 106.73 is his average.
Third
Now,
leg is
to
Jamie
average that in
first.
one set over
Game
3
on.
legs is nothing out of the ordinary.
No, it's county players that do that month in, month out. But only like 2 or 3 out of all the county games that are there. Maybe that would be the top average to win the money or whatever. But you can, as you say, you can do it in 5 legs. But to do it over like 12 legs or how many legs they've played, 3 sets, that's very good.
140.
I just think he's getting better and better all the time on TV. He's not worrying anymore now. He lost that game in Ireland
60.
against Big Manning, didn't he? Went to the
Yeah,
last
it's a
set.
good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, played well there.
He was 2 sets up there, and Manning came back to beat him. There it is. There you have it. 8 ton pluses, 5 140s, 6 180s.
180.
I think he's hit more than 8 tons and over, I think. The averages are right. I think the rest of it.
I think
Yeah.
that's right, because the reason why is tons and over and down
100.
is because they've just turned them into 180s.
I think tons are not good enough for him then. He's got to dig in now, hasn't he, Jamie? He's got to dig in here deep.
Jamie, you require 121.
Well, there's no need for him to go 11 ball here. He might go 25. 3. He needs 3 to leave double 4 now. Oh, he's busted it. That's why you don't go that way. There was absolutely no reason for him to go 25 double 18. Absolutely stupid. He should have went 45 double 8. If he hits a 15, leaves 46. He can go 6 leave tops, whatever his favourite double is or whatever. That's just inexperience. I don't know what it is. It's just daft. I mean, he's lucky he got away with it here. He's at a 5, but he is a 1-2-5, but he's 1-1-6 now.
85.
He's back in the game. He should never have been in the leg.
Jamie, you require 121.
Oh, bullseye could rectify it.
Well,
Now he does need it.
He's got to go for it, really. He's on 156.
96.
Yeah, funny old game. That's what he was going for before.
Dave, you
But
require
you've said
156.
consistently, Eric, whilst you've been in this commentary box on other occasions, so often when you go for the 25, you hit the bull, and there's always going to be a danger. It takes up such a high percentage of that inner circle, doesn't it?
100.
It's always away. Always away.
Jamie, you
Now the big
require
hardest part now is
25.
hitting the 9 now. Just hit the 9. Oh, he's closed on it to 14 there. Putting himself under pressure. This leg should have been over it.
And shot in
mate.
the third
Well
leg.
done. Good last start.
Jamie
Good last
Harvey.
start. If he'd have lost that leg, it'd have been distraught. That'd have been 3 sets to 0 down.
Fourth leg is
Yes,
Dave to throw first.
it would have been a case of him losing the leg rather than the other fellow winning it, really.
So, you give the guy the leg. You don't want to. Now all he's got to do is attack him here. He's got to attack this throw. See what he starts off with, and attack it. Attack this. Attack 180. Oh,
140.
told you he's a 140 man.
Well, the best attacking leg I've seen this week, and it will stick in my mind, was that of Roland Sholton last leg in his game against Shane Burgess, which actually won him the first set. 2 legs all. Burgess kicks off with a 140. Sholton replies with a 140. Follows up with a 180 and it goes out in 11 darts in the end. That was the best attacking leg throwing.
28.
And they won the game in the end because he won that set, and then after that he won the next 2 sets easier. We know that when we've got the throw, we should win that leg, and you know. And when you do an 11 dart and a 12 dart, you don't really, professional point of view, you don't want to do it when you've got the throw. If you're going to do 3 11 darters in a match, you want to do them against the throw and hurt the bloke. No good doing it with the throw. If you're doing an 11 darter with the throw, he's only going to have 9 darts. So how many 9 darters do you see? I don't see many of them. And they have 2.
99.
Good last start, but still well behind. So Askew homing in on a 3-set and a lead, possibly.
60.
It's a bad shot. 3 bad darts there. 2 a mile above it and 1 pulled it.
It was in circumstances like this earlier in the game where Askew hit a 180. That's what Harvey's got to do here, and it would.
Yeah,
as you say, turn the leg on its head.
That's right. A 140. 140 would have took. A 180 would have been lovely to leave 67.
45.
And Dave's got 6 darts now. What are you thinking now? If we get 93 and leave tops, that'll do me. I'm going to have 3 darts at a double. Oh dear.
40.
Well,
you said leave 93. 93 leave tops. He
went to tops and left 93. But he's left the door open again now, because if Jamie hits a big shot here, he's going to think, which way should I go for 93? Should I go treble 19, double 18, or should I go 25, 18 ball?
Well, I think it's going to be treble 19, double 18, because that hasn't been pressurised, other than that he is on the finish.
That's what I'll do now. I'd go treble 19, double 18 now. He wants 170. He's got that 18 ball. 18 ball. Big fat 18. Double 7.
That's good dart.
79.
Maybe he's got in his mind, I've hit a 161 checkout, it's the highest of the week. Jamie, I don't want to give you a shot at this, because of course it would be worth a grand.
Yeah, well, I know, but the thing is now he's left double 7, and it's not the best double in the world, is it? I mean, he's thinking now, he's standing behind him, he's thinking, right, he's missed a treble 20, he can't go out. Now, which way am I going to go? I'm going to go straight for double 7.
60.
Am I going to go 6 double 4? You know what I mean?
Dave, you require 40.
It looks like he's going to go straight at it. Well, now, see, he's got to get a single 3. And double 2.
12.
So a chance for Harvey. If he gets this, it will very much keep this match alive. Harvey throws first in the deciding leg. This possibly pivotal.
90. Treble 18, double 18, maybe. 72. Treble 12 or treble 20 on 72. He's still got a chance. The guy's on double 1, you know what I mean?
58.
We all missed double 1.
Dave,
1 above it now.
2.
You must put 1 above double 1 with 3 darts in your hand. Put the first one straight in it.
Dave
Askew. It doesn't matter whether it's a 1-6-1 finish or a 2 finish. They all count the same. And he's now 3 sets to 0 up. Next one could be the last. Well, Eric, look at this now. 3 180s to Dave Askew in the first set. 3 180s to Dave Askew in the second set and a 161 kill. That set wasn't the most impressive by any means, but he's still averaging around 100. Now, what about these to come? Harrington, Sholton. You've already said you think Sholton can win that. I think Harrington will myself.
Oh, Harrington's playing well. I mean, Harrington he had a very hard game the first game against Bob Anderson. I mean, that was a good game. I think Bob Anderson, like, if he'd have hit his doubles, he'd have won that. But and the second game he played against Stoddard and beat him 3-0.
Warriner apart. I reminded Alan Warriner of 1989, second round, Jockey Wilson. Alan had 7 darts at a double to take Jockey out.
Yeah, so he beat me.
And Jockey went on to win it.
He beat me in the final.
Alan could do the same. He should have gone last time against.
It was Alan's fault. Alan's fault that I lost in the final.
Yes, that's right.
I was 5 sets to 0 down in that final as well. Come back to 5-4.
Then, of course, the last game, Taylor and Della. Well,
that's going to be a good game. Keith's playing well. He must be very pleased the way he's playing this week.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got to go up there, just attack him.
First leg is Dave to throw first.
Got nothing to lose, has he?
Game on.
If he walks away off the hockey and he gets beat by Phil Taylor, he's going to say, well, everybody else gets beat by him. What the hell?
That's right. Yeah. So he could
81.
at least be up there relaxed.
Well, he should be, yeah. He should do. That's the way you got to look at it.
$100.
I mean, out of the first 2 rounds, the guy that's played the best out of the first 2 rounds consistently is Richie Burnett.
60.
And he's out.
Absolutely, he's got the top average of the tournament overall so far.
I played very well against Keith, just missed a few doubles, and Keith says he can't miss a double against a pro, mate. You can do it in the pub, but you don't miss it against a pro.
Over 18 points difference, that tells its own story, Eric, doesn't it?
Oh, he's playing lovely.
And the fact that Harvey's only had 9 darts at a double as well.
Yeah, that means he's not scoring enough.
81.
If you don't get shots at the doubles, you can't win a leg.
Average winning leg for Askew, 15, 16 for Harvey, that's good. I'd like to see the finishing table where we have the number 11 darters, 12 darters and 13 darters with another 180 to Harvey.
That's good.
May not be done with yet.
Well, hopefully not. Nice little 161 here. It'd be nice to do it against him, wouldn't it? I say we'll split the 1,000. Yeah, treble 17 ball. Go on, Jamie. On 84, you go back up to 20.
97.
Now this is where Dave's got to hit a big shot. Jamie's on 64. He's got to hit a 140 here at least. Now he's guaranteed really the 6 darts at double. Well, it's good last start. Left 153.
Treble
Jamie
16 for double 8.
64.
16 for double 8. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Nestle it alongside. Not 48. That way. He had that way. A lovely marker.
That second dart was perfect because it was right on the wire, and all you want to do is brush against the barrel. But he'd be thinking he's got another shot here. 153.
And indeed he has.
Treble 19 leaves double 8, wouldn't it? Let's put a bit of pressure on him.
99.
Well, yeah, still pressure anyway. He's left 54. Jamie misses. He's going to have a pop. He's got to get this, son. Otherwise, you're going home.
No score.
Yeah, that could be it now. That could be it again now.
54.
Well, 4 more darts at a double since he singled a 16. Now, come on, says Dave Askew.
If he nicks this one, he's happy camper. He'd give this one up. 3 shots to go.
And shot in the first leg.
That's it. Now,
Dave Askew.
Jamie's got to really dig deep now. He's going to pull this out now.
Second leg is Jamie to throw.
He had an opportunity there to win that against the throw, see.
He starts the leg. He starts the set, rather, against the throw. Has every chance of getting the throw back.
85.
And it's hard to see the way he's throwing this game going other than to Askew 4-0, to be honest.
Yeah.
140.
He's winning the legs when he's not throwing well, and he's obviously winning the ones outstandingly when he is throwing well.
Here we go. Go on, close in there. Put another one in there. Go on. That's what we want to see. Stop the dart. That's a great shot, under pressure. 3 sets to 0 down, 1 leg down. And he don't give a damn, does he? He says, whatever you can do, I can do better. Oh.
140!
That's a great reply, though, isn't it?
Well, that's a bad dart.
43.
That opens the gate again.
Yeah, 193. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Oh, that's Andy. He's thinking, what that'll do me?
83.
He'd have to keep Teller shot 138.
That's a great last dart as well.
Treble 19. He might go for, should be. I'm talking to somebody else I shouldn't be doing at the moment.
100.
Responding to our spotter who actually
Dave, you
skied
require 138.
So, treble 18 for double 12. Near, but not in.
98. Jamie,
This is where Harvey's got to go for
He's
the
got to
ball.
go ball. He's got to go ball.
25-18 ball.
He's gone for it. 74. Treble 14, double 16. He should have went for the ball there, John.
That's, yeah, he's not the greatest of thinkers on the hockey. I've noticed that before, and he'd be the first to admit
53.
it.
Dave, you require 40. Game shot,
Well,
the second leg.
No.
Dave Askew.
Maybe match point really is not very far away, because Askew will be throwing
Third
first
leg
here,
is Dave to
knowing
throw
he's got
first.
this for the
Game
match.
on. $45.
So a chance for Harvey here. Askew 45, a disappointing start. If Harvey is going to keep his slender hopes alive, he's really, and this is a great response. Oh, is it just?
180.
Stranger things have happened. Harvey, 1 leg
60.
away from a whitewash. Hanging on in there.
$57.
Yeah. He's improved at this from Ireland there, David Askew. I mean, he lost there like 3 sets to Mick Manning, but he's picked himself up, and that's a sign of a good player. Isn't it? I mean, you lose a TV tournament. Some players' heads go down.
Even now that 140's kept him in this leg. I know he threw first, and Harvey kicked off with that 180, but
100.
and now he's on a 3-dart finish. Wouldn't he love to get that and nose ahead in the race for the 1,000 highest checkout prize?
That's a bad shot. How did you enjoy yourself in Ireland, John, when you was over there for that one?
Very, very much so.
26.
Yes, I did.
Looks like it was straight,
Jamie, you
didn't it?
require
Yes, they looked after us very well at the Crosby Cedars.
Oh, yeah. I'm back there in
February for the
I'm
Irish
back there
Masters.
for 3 weeks. No, I'm doing like an exhibition circuit there for 3 weeks.
Very good.
56.
They kill you with kindness, don't they, the Irish?
Yes, it's wonderful. It really is.
We just have one for the road. It's like a motorway, and one for each junction.
140.
No jesting. He certainly
Jamie, you
is.
require 108.
Oh, it's a bad. He knows that himself. He's got to go treble 19 ball now. That's it. 88. Set it up. Treble 20. Leave double 14.
Now,
Eight.
That's a good last one. Now he's got to go treble 20, double 15.
Dave, you require 90.
knowing that 2020 leaves the ball.
Yep. He's got to go that way. Yep.
Double 5 if he gets the treble. Ball for the match. Oh,
That's what do you say, mate? I'll leave that to you, John.
yes,
Dave
bullseye for the
Askew.
match. Dave Askew coasts home to a place in the semi-finals, and you're seeing a 4-6-0 win.